Why do some service members apply for conscientious objector status? Have you ever wondered why some service members choose to apply for conscientious objector status? This decision is not taken lightly and is rooted in deeply held beliefs. Many service members apply for this status because they have a firm and sincere objection to participating in war or bearing arms. These beliefs often stem from religious, moral, or ethical convictions. It is important to know that these objections must be genuine and not based on political or philosophical views. There are two main types of conscientious objector status recognized in the military. The first is known as 1-0 status. This status allows a service member to seek a complete releases from military service due to their objection to participating in any form of war. The second type is 1A0 status. In this case, the service member remains in the military but requests non-combatant duties that do not involve bearing arms. Applying for conscientious objector status requires a formal process. Service members must submit an application that clearly demonstrates the sincerity and nature of their beliefs. This application often includes personal statements, evidence of a lifestyle consistent with those beliefs, and sometimes testimonials from others who can vouch for the applicant's convictions. The application is then reviewed by a board made up of military officers, a chaplain, and a legal representative who independently assess the case. Living in the armed forces and applying for conscientious objector status can be a significant step. It involves formally declaring a conscientious objection, which may conflict with the military's fundamental duty to bear arms. Service members must navigate military regulations and procedures, which can include investigations and reviews by their commanding officers. The reasons for applying for conscientious objector status generally fall into a few categories. Some service members have religious beliefs that forbid them from killing or participating in war. Others may have personal moral codes that oppose violence or war in any form. Additionally, some individuals may identify as sincere pacifists, opposing all wars regardless of the conflict or political disagreements. It is essential to understand that the military does not grant conscientious objector status easily. The beliefs of the applicant must be consistent over time and demonstrated through their actions. Political objections to specific wars do not qualify for this status. Service members who apply for conscientious objector status may face several challenges. They often undergo thorough investigations by their chain of command. This process can impact their military career and relationships with fellow service members. Moreover, applicants must clearly articulate and prove the sincerity of their beliefs according to military regulations. The conscientious objector process reflects the military's recognition of individual conscience while balancing the need for readiness and discipline. For those living in the armed forces, understanding this option is important, as it respects deeply held convictions while requiring adherence to strict procedural standards.